Okay, so here's the speed sensor, and all you have to do is take loose this one little Allen. There's an Allen screw right there, so I'll take that out right now. So excuse my hand, it's going to get in your way a little bit. So you just undo this. I've already loosened them, so I wouldn't waste time on the video. So there you go. You take that out, all the way out. Then if the sensor itself is a little stuck, twist it side to side like that, and it, you know, just jiggle it a little bit, and it comes right out. So there's your front sensor, and you can see it is filthy. See if I can get some light on it. It's pretty dirty there. So I'm just going to replace all 4 of them because these sensors are 16 years old. They're the originals that were here when the car was first made new. Okay. So the connector side of the sensor, it's right here. You have this wire and it goes up into this little box here. You open the box and here's the sensor here. You just take it out and you disconnect it. Just like the old one. So I pull it. It's hard to do with one hand. And no, with one hand and hold the camera. So I'm gonna put the camera down and connect and disconnect, and it just comes out pretty easy. And then you just take it out, and here's the old connector. So I'll take this out and replace it with a new one. And the new connector is right here. Same thing, looks nice and clean, and it's not 16 years old. So I'll put these in all the way around. Another thing I do before I put the new one in is I put a little bit of anti-seize on it so that if I ever have to change it again or take it off for maintenance, it doesn't get stuck. And I do this on a lot of parts. There you go. Just a little dab is all it takes. Once you have the anti-seize in place, you just install the new one. Into the hole like so. Just put it in like that. Turn it a little bit. Twist it in. And then put your screw in. The top. Like that. Line it up. And screw it down. Just like that. And that's the sensor in place. And then you just route your wire up through your clips and your bracket. And finally, I'll show you. And on the top side, we have the connector here on the vehicle. You route your connector connection in around, and you just take it like so and plug it in. Turn it around till it goes in, and then just put it in like so. Snap it in your box and close your case. That's it. So that's the front speed connector, and I'm going to do all 4, but I'm only going to show 2. So I'll do one of the rears, and I'll show you that, and I won't bore you with showing you all 4. Just one of the front, which is this one, and one of the back. Okay, we're in the back of the car now, looking at the rear speed sensor. And I've already loosened up the Allen nut, so we don't have to wait on loosening that up. So all I'm going to do now is just take this is the Allen nut right here, unscrew that, and then here's the sensor. You just kind of wiggle it, twist it, comes right out, and there it is. And as you can see, this thing is filthy, and it's 16 years old as well. So yeah, I'm changing these sensors on 1999 E36 BMW M3. I said it at the introduction, but I didn't say it when I was doing the front speed sensor. So here's the back speed sensor itself, and the connector on this one is a little bit farther in. So I'll give you a shot of that, and then I'll show you me putting the new one in, and that should do it. Okay, so the rear speed sensor connection box is way inside, a little bit farther than in the front. It's right behind the spring. So I'm going to go on in nice and slow. So you can see that back there. I have a light shined on it, and this is it right here. Point to that so you can see where it is. And I'll open that up just like in the front. You just snap it open, and you disconnect the wire from the wiring harness and connect your speed sensor wire, and that's it. So I'll show the new one going in, and that's how you change your speed sensors on a BMW M3 1999 E36. Okay, here we go. Got the new one here. You may notice I've already put the anti-seize on this one, so that you won't get stuck on me later. Get my head in here and just put in the hole. You can see the hole. See if I can see. There's the hole right there, and just kind of twist it in. And then you just put your Loctite, the anti-seize Loctite. The anti-seize makes it goes in a little bit easier. It goes in easy anyway, but this makes it going even easier. And then, get my little screw here. Put the screw in, line it up. The other line it up. Lines up. There we go. Put that in, and then you just route your wire. And this wire just kind of, it goes right here. It snaps in like this. Just snaps in here, and then it routes around to the connector. So I'll show you the connector, and that'll be it. Sorry about the lighting. It's tough getting up on it. So here's the box on the back here. Snap that open, and here's the connector for the rear. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. Couldn't. Look at that. So we got this loose, just like that. So here's the old one. See if I can actually. I think it's connected up under somewhere. With the new one, I can just connect that right now, just like this. See, here's the new one. And all you do, you get these guys in, you make sure you get the little, turn it a little bit to get the little metal connectors inside to line up properly, so don't force it, it'll go in pretty easy, and that's it. It slides right in. Reopen your little case, snap it into place, like so, and close your box, and then you just connect it to whatever routing mount brackets are on your vehicle, and that's it. Make sure you always use jack stands when working under a car, very much like these. Safety first. Okay, so before I put the other two front and rear speed sensors on, I just wanted to give you a comparison of what the old and the new look like. This is the new front speed sensor, and this is the old 16-year original front speed sensor. See the difference in how they look. And this right to the left here is the old and new rear speed sensor. This is the obviously the old here, and this one is the new that's getting ready to go on. So there you have it. Just wanted to show all of the speed sensors, old and new, before I put them on, so you could get a look at what the old dirty one looked like compared to a new one and what they should look like. Alright, that's it. So now I'm going to go ahead and install these last two new ones.